welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship Game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Supremacy in the SEC at stake here. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. We'll see how the weather affects this game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped for no gain. The defense swarming on the first play of the game.
The key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. That is such a good job by this defense. They are flying around. They recognize the passing concept, and then the pursuit and tackling ability in space for a tackle for loss. That is an excellent job and a great way to start out this series.
Secondary backed up off the ball now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll try and run it with the fullback. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Back to throw. It's Timmons. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll ride the back again here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wideout. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Cement kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, Chris, he is the straw that stirs the drink of this offense. Over 1,500 yards. You can see exactly why he's up for the Doak Walker Award. He is so good, great vision. I love the fact that they go to him this early and set him up for the rest of the game. Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. First down, looking for more now. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
Back to pass. It's Reed looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
Getting set. Here's second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. That's a design quarterback keeper. Now playing more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is going to open up so many parts of their offense. Early in the game here, we got a first quarter run by the quarterback, and he picks up an explosive. That means that the defense is going to have to start accounting for him. Watch as these safeties start creeping lower towards the line of scrimmage and in the run box. That's going to leave them exposed for a shot down the field. Watch out for this offense to start being aggressive in the passing game after this.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They're going to run it here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back. It's Reed. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Breaks into the open. He could go. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. They feed the fullback this time. So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on 3rd down.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. A crucial stop by this defense, and we'll see if the offense regrets not trying to field goal there.
Well, we know this coach is going to be aggressive, and this time it just doesn't pan out for him. As a quarterback, you've got to throw the ball with great timing down in the red zone and near the goal line. You can see those windows are just tighter. They cannot hook up, and that's a huge 4th down stop.
Same tailback, another carry. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination. This back has been so hard to stop all year, and now, Joe, on this big stage, he's showing exactly why he's in the Heisman running.
Chris, it's remarkable. Every defense is out to stop him, and yet he continues to produce, and now into the end zone, headed towards that Heisman, headed to that moment with you on that stage, grabbing that hallowed trophy.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. And they'll use the ground game here. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The back's got it again. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is the exact reason that you get aggressive on 2nd and short. Look at the defense. They're selling out to stop the run, and they do here, and they provide themselves with a chance to get off the field on 3rd down. But as an offensive play caller, look at those safeties. They're down low. Take a shot on 2nd and short.
And now a carry here for the fullback. You'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. They come out swinging in this championship game, and the defense so far, Joel, no answer for this tempo.
When they knew they were going to see this tempo, they said they were prepared for it, but it's a...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
That sack sets up a second down and long. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. After the sack on first down, it's second down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Third down after that running play. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Well, Chris, third down is the game within the game, and this is a really nice play call from this play caller, and then solid execution from the quarterback, from the wide receiver on the outside. They're able to find space and get the completion for a first down.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, he'll be sacked on the play. Defense, big play. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Timeout call. That's going to be the second for Georgia. Chance to talk over what they're going to call here on third down. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, I love that execution on third down. It's about moving the chains, and it's about matchups. He goes to his wide receiver, who you clearly know he loves throwing to in big situations, and they're on the same page again for a first down.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You've probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run box in order to stop the run.
Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the key to these wide receiver screens is that the wide receiver has to make the first guy miss. If you can do that, there's a lot of yardage to be had. But if not, it's going to be a short gain, and you're going to be behind the sticks.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. On the move now. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the go-ahead touchdown taken off the board by the flag. Offense will have to regroup now mentally very quickly. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Bama caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. One more play before they head to the locker room. To the air, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Bulldogs. He will score.
This is exactly how you draw it up, is getting the score on the first drive of the third quarter when you defer, when you win the coin toss, but never do you expect it to be on the kickoff return. What a return right here, and just an electric way to start this second half.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Dropping back, it's Simmons. Grab by the receiver. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the quarterback features the wide receiver. He's been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Joe, can he make a play to make up this deficit?
Well, I think he might have to, Chris, because as you suggested, there just isn't much going right for this offense at the...
Breaks into the clear. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they jump on top here in the second half.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Point after, not quite through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Reed. It's the running back in the flat. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Nice grab. It's Frazier. It's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now. The Dogs moving quickly down the field here.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, that is the wrong decision by the quarterback. You don't always just make decisions in the passing game. You've got to make great decisions in the run game as well. And here, the end clearly takes the quarterback, and yet he keeps it. And now it's a loss, and this offense is behind the chains.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The Dogs will crank up the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Reed. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth. Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Receiver makes the grab. It's not enough for a first down. It'll be fourth down and 1. And the timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense and this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth and hear it.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it right near the end zone. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Alabama. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This is so valuable for a defense to get the offense off schedule on first down. A nice tackle for loss, and now it's second and long.
Looking to pass here on second down. And that catch is hauled in. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. That completion sets up a third down play. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He'll take a deep shot here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Well, how bold do they want to be here? It's 4th and short. You're on your own side of the 50. Do you want to stay on the field with your offense? Boy, if you don't convert here, you are just...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. They make the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
We know this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. 4th and 2, that's not a question. They're going for it. Because of this offensive line, watch them do the work up front, and it allows them the opportunity to convert and move the chains.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Alexander. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. They need to make a play to make up this deficit.
And, Chris, I will give this defense credit because they have rolled their coverage over the top of this great wide receiver. But as a quarterback, you're down in this game. Now it's the second half. At some point, you just got to say, I got to go down with my best. You got to target him, and you got to target him often.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass. It's Reed. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
The long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a gotta have it down, and as a play caller, you've got to put your absolute best foot forward. You don't get this, you don't have a chance. Their best play call right here.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Well, a decision to make for this head coach. He can either onside kick with these 2 timeouts left, or he can kick it down the field and rely on his defense. If he does that, there's going to be very little time left. Even with a stop, this offense will have under 30 seconds.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Grinding away with a running game. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Let them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Who's in the clear? Touchdown, tied. He wins the foot race to the end zone. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. And the runner takes off to his right. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
That is just not what this group was looking for. They weren't aggressive at all. 3 straight runs, so you're going to have to punt it away. Didn't get the job done up front, and certainly as an offensive play caller, that is very safe.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Dogs. That's how you finish a play.
What a try from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
He makes the catch, a successful 2-point conversion. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick. And this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
And the offense just takes a knee here.